Jack Hobbs.
How you all doing? Hey, I know we don't ever want to think about high school, you want to leave that behind you. But do you remember back in high school, you're sitting there and there's that guy who just, every time you try and do something cool at school, you try and, you've done something, maybe you got a new jacket, maybe you got a new bag, maybe you're like, man, the kid's going to love me at school. And then that guy comes up to you and just rips you, just tears you apart, makes you feel like a retard. Mate, you got the fake jumper, you couldn't even afford the real one, just bullies you, made this girl cry. Do you remember that guy? That was me. I was the bully. I was the guy who would just tear anyone down. Anyone was trying to do something cool, anyone was excelling, doing well. No way, no way. You try and pull them down, make them feel like a retard. But it's because I was so insecure, right? You don't feel like you fit in, and so I was doing my best, just trying to impress everyone, trying to be the cool guy, the funny guy, the class clown, all of that. But on the inside, I was just a wreck. I was a mess. Because it all started when I was a young fella. Even before I hit puberty, I was exposed to pornography. And something was twisted and broken inside of me, and I was wrecked from sin. And it started then. All throughout high school, all it was is just whatever made me feel good, because you're so desperate to feel like you fit in, like you're worth something, like your life matters, but you don't. You feel so crap. I remember trying to go to sleep, and then there's that weight, there's that sick feeling in your stomach, and it's your guilt. You're so guilty, and you're like, man, why do I keep doing that stuff? Just wrecking other people's lives because I wanted to feel good about myself. And you're not happy with yourself, you're a mess, and it's because of sin. And I'm trying to follow the crowd, I'm trying to impress people, but you're so terrified of what they think of you. And so I'm running with these guys, we're going through shopping centres where I've become a criminal. I'm stealing things, just filling my bag with just whatever I can rip off the shelf. And then we get caught. This lady's like, what are you? And I'm just running out the door, sprinting. All my friends ditch me. All the guys that I was trying to impress, they ditch me. And I'm the one who's going to take the rap for it. My friends aren't there for me. I hate myself. It's like, now what? So at 17, I leave high school. I start drinking with the boys, partying. Just doing whatever I can to cover up this broken feeling that's on the inside, of emptiness, feeling worthless, feeling like I've got no hope, no future. I don't even know what to do with my life. I'm a mess, right? Have you ever felt like that? It's because of sin. So one night I've got my mates over, they start drinking at my house, and it's past 12, and I'm like, let's go, man, let's go get some food. I jump in my dad's car, I don't have a license, I don't care. The guys are drunk in the back, I start driving, we get the food, we're on the way home, and I'm like, you know what, it's going to be great. Let's top this night off. I'm going to go down to the park, do some lawn digs, rip some skids. I'm just a mad dog, and I start driving like a retard. I just try and do this donut in a four-wheel drive. The car flips up on its side, my mates are thrown around in the back. And it's just you don't care about anyone. You're just so selfish, you're so caught up in yourself. People getting smashed around in the back of a car just because I'm just living for myself. But it all caught up with me right there. I remembered what my mum told me. My mum told me about Jesus Christ. I thought I was too cool for that. I thought, no, I want to have fun. I want to live for myself. It wasn't working. I hated myself. I was so empty. And look at the mess I was in. Flipping my dad's car up on its side. And I freak out. I'm like, man, it's all going to catch up with me. Because that's what happens. Your sin, it catches up with you. It wrecks you. You felt sick when you're trying to go to sleep. That guilt and that shame, you felt it. And I felt it. It sunk in right there, and I felt so sick. I didn't know what to do. But like I said, my mum told me about Jesus Christ. I just looked up to the sky, nothing profound. I just said, God, if you can help me, please, just help me. I cried out to God. It was just 2-second prayer. But he had every right just to finish me and just throw me into hell, right? That's what I deserved. eternity in hell, punishment for my sin. And we all do, right? Because we've all lied, stolen, lust, hatred and bitterness, all that stuff. We've all done that, right? And the wages of sin is death. And I felt that. I felt dead. I was the walking dead. But when I cried out to God that night, I was like, man, I want this to change. I went to church that Sunday. So that was Saturday night. I went the next day to church. I felt like there's no way I deserve anything from God. And I just sat there. I'd sat through so many altar calls before. This guy's preaching, talking to us about Jesus and our sin. And you know when you tense up and you're like, I know God's talking to me. God's dealing with me, but you're so afraid of what people think that you'd go to hell for your pride. I wouldn't respond to the altar calls before. I was so proud. And I know there's kids sitting here. You do that every single time the altar call's going. You tense up. You know God's calling you out, but you're more afraid of what your friends think than what Jesus Christ thinks. But it wasn't like that anymore. That altar call, Pastor Perry was preaching. And I said, I need Jesus Christ. I went and spoke to him, and he led me through a sinner's prayer. I turned away from my sin, put my faith in Jesus Christ, and how he died on the cross to pay for my sins. I was like, I want that forgiveness. But I literally felt like there's no way I could come to God. I've done too many things wrong. I was too much of a mess. There's no way he would take me. But for some crazy reason, I just tried anyway. I prayed. You know what happened? Jesus Christ, the Son of God, he came down, he met with me. He come and took all that sin from my life. And he paid for it with his own blood. All the sin that you've committed, everything that you've done, he's taken it on the cross. And he paid for it with his own blood. But it's on you now. What are you going to do? Are you going to be that kid so proud that you won't respond because you're worried about your friends? Or are you going to get smart? Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus tonight. Because what he did right then, Jesus saved me. And he turned the trajectory of my life. I was on my way to hell, but he turned me around. He dusted me off. He washed me in his blood. He aimed me up towards heaven, and that's where I'm heading. Then my life started getting good. Things started working out. I got a job. I started paying off my debt. My parents didn't hate me anymore. My friends didn't think I was a jerk anymore, ripping them off. It was because of Jesus Christ. Remember that insecurity that you felt that I was like living in? He took it away. He gave me a purpose. But I literally know I've got something to do with my life. My life counts. It matters now. And your life matters too. But don't be that dumb kid. Don't be that proud kid who sits there and says, no, I'm not going to respond to God because I'm worried about my friends. Forget that. Come to Jesus Christ. He'll wash you clean, give you that purpose, that hope. And it gets better from there. My life was on track. I meet this beautiful, amazing Christian woman. I get married. My mind is changed. I'm living clean. My mind's washed and purified. I'm able to be a man now. I'm able to look after a woman of God. The miracles just kept coming. He helped me and my wife have a child. We've got a baby coming this August, and it's Jesus Christ. How's your life, man? Are you sick of that trajectory on the way to hell with all the guilt and the shame? Get smart tonight. Come down to the altar, come to Jesus, because he will take you and wash you and change you just like all of us here. That's for you tonight. Thank you.